Sea of Thieves is a truly unique game, with no save zones, no save buttons, and no second chances. Every second spent sailing could be the very second you lose all your progression. And why am I telling you all of this, and how does it all tie together? You're about to find out in today's solo adventure. But before all that, let me take you to the beginning of this story. My name is Spiffy, and I hope you enjoy. So, it was Thursday, 6 p.m., just a couple of hours after an update with the new FOV and a heist. And my goal was to take on one of the most challenging activities on the seas to this day. Something that I've never done before. My goal was to stack Fort of the Damned as a solo. You see, with the new heist out, I thought maybe everyone's focus would be on that and I could have a pretty calm experience at the fort. Except that would never end up happening because this story would take its vital turn right at the beginning. Okay, today I'm thinking we do guild instead of any other emissary, just because this season Fort of the Damned doesn't have any Reaper chests in it, so there'd be no point for me to go to Reapers and sell it all. I'm also gonna stack Fort of the Damned today, so I would have a lot of treasure in my boat, and selling it to sovereigns would make it easier and much faster. The mission I'm after today is no easy task for a solo. Sailing these seas alone means there's no one to watch your back, no one to split the danger, and every success or a failure is on you. That's why the solo preparation is the key before I even think about beginning my grind. Okay, before I set sail into unknown, I'll take you through some of the tactics I use to succeed out here. Little tricks that not only help me to survive, but also let me progress faster than most would expect from a lone sailor. The best thing I could do right now is to gather as much supplies as I can from this outpost. Curse balls and chain shots would have been very nice for today. I hope it's going to be a calm day on the seas, even though it is very unlikely with the mission I've got, so I need to be ready. Once the very first task of gathering all important supplies from the outpost was done, I headed out for my one and only quest for today, which is a search for a Skull of Destiny, a truly crucial item if you want to stack FOTD efficiently. The quest itself is very simple. Just follow the compass to your destination and dig up the skull on a large island. Yet this simple task takes a lot of time sailing from island to island, which attracts a lot of attention and drains your resources. And that's where my very first trick to get a lot of them and fast comes in play. Instead of sailing after each one of them, I was already on the island where I knew I could get a skull. So my trick was to vote and cancel the same quest over and over again until I would get the same island once more. Any second now. So the cool thing about it is that you instantly know whether you've got the same island again or not, because the compass will just start shaking crazy if you did. Like that. Perfect. Now I just need to go get it and do that a couple more times. I kept using that little trick, stacking up more and more skulls until I had about 4 sitting on my boat. By then, it was clear it was time to move on. The next island would bring me closer to Fort of the Damned, and with that came another very important task I had to complete. Luckily, my compass was already pointing me in the exact direction I needed, so I dropped my sails and set off without wasting a second. So, I have 4 skulls now. I could have got more at that island, but I just want to get closer to Fort, and it's no problem of getting more on the next island, but the main reason why I'm going this way is the nearby sea fort that I would use for more supplies and treasure. Okay, for today my goal is to do at least 5 stack, but I recommend you getting more skulls that you're planning, and I'm gonna show you exactly why once we get there. I think 7 is enough. If everything will go smoothly, I'll just do 7, but I have a feeling I won't have to. After gathering all the skulls I needed for the day, my next mission led me to a nearby fort. So far the map was clear, the seas were calm, and my preparation was going steady. All I could do now was hope things stayed that way, because in Sea of Thieves, calm waters never last for long. Alright, what I do want from this fort is a lot of food and cannibals. Maybe some other stuff like curse balls and chain shots, but mainly I'm here for the food. This place has a bunch of it, and you can even cook meat without stepping off the fort, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. With players constantly roaming the seas in the search of their next targets, I decided to make efficiency my greatest weapon. While others chased quick fights, I took the time to gather enough supplies to keep me steady for the long haul. Good food to stay in the fight, and cannibals, the foundation every solo depends on. Along the way, I even managed to scoop up a bit of a treasure from the fort. Nothing too grand on its own, but it's still a nice bonus to add to a growing stack I'm building today. You see, progress as a solo isn't about rushing. It's about steady, calculated steps that turn into something much bigger. Now, with the horizon clear, I finally set out on my main mission. My boat was packed to the brim with supplies, and I could only hope it would be enough to keep me alive for whatever waited ahead. Stocking up on supplies was only the beginning. Now it was time to set up the fort itself, making sure everything was in place for maximum efficiency. All 7 skulls that I brought with me, I'm gonna set in a circle. That way when the skeletons spawn, they'll be instantly marked by the color. Alright, we're not done just yet. Next up is to move all gunpowder barrels in a specific spot where not only they can't be taken out of the spot, so I don't have to worry about Tuckers kegging my ship, but also if I stack enough of them in one spot, I'll be able to one-shot a boss, which is just what I want. So, preparation may seem long and boring, but it's that necessary thing you must do as a solo. When dealing with dangerous tasks like this, speed and efficiency is the key to success. That's why I positioned my boat in the exact spot where I'd be dropping loot, placed skulls in the way that would help me defeat skeletons, and stacked up kegs in one spot to one-shot a boss. I checked my map and horizon one last time, and now it was finally time to start the grind. Alright, you see how every skeleton that spawned here was already affected by the correct color? That is exactly why I stacked them up here. Of course they'll be spawning outside and I don't have skulls set up there, but I can just wait for them to come inside. But in my opinion, that's just gonna take a lot more time waiting for them, so I'll just use lantern on them there. The ones inside I don't have to worry about though. I'm also gonna have a timer going just to see how fast I can complete it with the preparation I've done, but I'm not gonna try and go super fast on this. I'm just gonna keep it chill, but still quick. Sniper sword combo works really well here. That way I'm able to sword dash all the skeletons and kill those who carry kegs with them with my eye of reach. And since it's so easy to get these skulls, for those of you who want to do fort by yourself, you can just gather more of them and set up an ultimate fully automated lantern system where every skeleton is affected by a light on its own without you having to juggle between lights, but for me 7 is good. I'm also going to get rid of these kegs because I don't need more. I've already got enough, but if for some reason you feel like you don't have enough kegs in the wall, rounds like this will get you more and sometimes even mega kegs. So far it's going pretty good, almost at half already, and once we actually get to the first skeleton captain wave, I'm going to show you the way I like to deal with them. And also on my second stack can be even quicker because I'm going to get something that will help me defeat them in 1 or 2 shots, but I'm going to talk about it more once I actually get there. I think this is actually the last wave before captains, I think, but we'll see. Okay, nice. Now with skeleton captains, I like to position myself in the way where I can hit both of them at the same time. Just like this. That way with only 1 sword slash, I get 2 hits in. Alright, the first half is done. Now it's the exact same thing once again, and then boss wave. So far we're looking good. There's no one around, so I can continue clearing out waves. Another keg wave. These I find the fastest to clear as long as you don't actually try to stack those in the spot. Another round outside, but this time no barrels. It's fine. Like I said, sniper sword combo works excellent here. Just gotta try and position them in one line so I can sword dash them all at once. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Skeletons that you dig up on this island are not really useful as they don't have lanterns and don't deal any damage. Also, if you get to the final boss, you can follow them instead of you, and you definitely don't want that to happen. Alright, last captains before final round. Except this time they spawn with additional skellies, but I'm still gonna try and use the same trick with them. we go, boss wave. Now all I have to do is to make him follow me over to the keg wall I prepared, and hopefully that kills him in one shot. Yup, very nice. Okay, I think that was pretty quick. Let's see. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes and 30 something seconds. I'm gonna have a more correct timer in the video, but I think it's pretty good. There's a world record actually for this fort, and I think it was somewhere around 4 minutes or so, and just 1 minute longer is pretty good, I think. Look at all of this. Before I do anything with this, of course, gotta make sure the horizon is clear. The first fort was a complete success, whether it was speed, luck, or simply the fact that the other ships hadn't reached me yet, I couldn't say. But one thing was certain, I couldn't rest. I had 4 more stacks ahead of me, and with them came another important task. To make sure I keep all the loot completely safe from everyone else while I do another fort, I had to do another trick. Instead of transferring all the treasure from the fort onto my boat, I decided to keep it sitting in the vault. That way, when I start another round, the vault door will be shut, and no one will be able to take anything out of it. And if I happen to sink in the process, the crews that took me down would have to fight through the entire fort themselves before ever touching my reward. And that would at least give me some time to come back. Okay, now that I've completed my first FOTD, the whole process will go even faster because not only I get 4 mega kicks to instantly one-shot a boss once more, but also I get 2 tridents to use on captain waves and kill them almost instantly. With the horizon clear once again, I proceeded with my second stack of the day, hoping it would be as calm as the first one. I had all preparation already done and even some new tools to use. By now, the server has finally woken up and people started completing new events and noticed my fort. A few of them even sailed past by, but I guess I was lucky enough because they didn't have anything against me. So, I continued my journey completing forts, stacking more and more treasure in the vault and locking it safe until I was on my 4th stack. Oh. Well, that's not good. I better get back on the ship and prepare. Yeah, they are 100% going after me, raising sails. It's gonna have to be a fight. My first one for today, but I'm ready. I'll try and stay in this spot as long as possible and then move if I need to. Alright, they didn't go the way I wanted them to go, so it's time to move now. Still not sure if it's a duo or solo, but I have a feeling it's a duo, just the way they move. I want to keep my mast up at all costs. I don't want to be sitting still in one spot. But now I'm going to try and get their mast instead. Got it. Okay, I need to make sure I keep the pressure on them and have a good angle. Make sure I don't overturn here. They definitely need more holes. And I'm looking for that one ball that would give me an opportunity to board. Oh, there it is. Now just to make sure he doesn't get rezzed. I think I just got the second one too. Oh my god, this is it. I need to repair and go over. Send some more shots because they're already back, I think, but it feels much better now. I'm fully patched. As long as they don't shoot me, I should be able to go over soon. Even with both of them alive, I'll try my best. Alright, I think it's time. I'm gonna go. One's off. Got one. Oh my god, I can't hit anything today. Second one is down. I think this is it. I think it's GG's for them. Yeah, perfect. Oh. I did not mean to do that, but that worked out really well. Now I know there will be no Tuckers. It seemed my activity on the seas today had started to attract some unwanted attention. With that sloop taken care of, I knew I had to be extra careful. Because out here, sinking someone never guarantees they're gone. They can always come back, and if not them, then another crew could arrive just the same. Still, I had to finish what I started. So, I went back into fort and pushed through the remaining waves of skeletons, steady and focused. Until at last I was done with all 5 stacks I had planned for today. But now came the most dangerous task of the entire journey. It was time to move the treasure. For so long I had sat safely behind the vault door, untouched, but that safety was only temporary. I kept checking the horizon every few minutes, hoping the sea would stay calm, and for some time, it did. Until... What? No, this can't end like that. No, please. It's the same people as well. Oh my god, they came back. Oh, please, let me bucket. Oh, got it. Did the second one die, or is he still somewhere around here? I don't know. I need to repair as quick as possible. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm so glad I got those lowers repaired. Now I'm not really taking on water, so I've got time to deal with them. It's very interesting. Where's he been for so long? Let me repair all this and now came over. Oh, maybe he was looking for the barrel, but couldn't find one or take one from the spot. Oh my god, that is hilarious. The time I spent stacking those kegs literally saved me now. Alright. Oops, I'm out of wood. Oh no, they're coming back already. I'm actually so screwed right now. I still need to repair wheel and mast and I can't move. I think I'm just gonna have to take it here. I don't have time to move. My last hope is to get their mast right now and just pray I don't get one balled. None of these are one-balling him. Oh my god. Finally. Oh, and I got the second one too. Let's go. Alright, it's done for them, but I already see another ship sailing this way. Why all of this when I took the loot out of the vault? Okay, those guys are just sailing by, or someone jumped off and tucking now. I don't know, but I need to be quick here. Oh no. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I'm just taking everything I can carry and getting out of here. I can't stay here for much longer. I'm getting the hell out of here. This is really bad. The amount of loot I have on my boat right now is insane. I don't know if I'll be able to secure it though, but I'll try my best to do so. I don't think I can outrun them. I think I'm gonna have to fight. I've got no other ideas. Can't run forever, especially from a brigantine. This might be the end for me. And of course, 2 blunderbombs to the face doesn't kill him, of course. This is crazy. With so much pressure from their cannon fire, constant boarding, and non-stop repairs, I just couldn't keep up any longer. Eventually, one of their crewmates made it onto my ship and finished the job. And, well, that's the reality of being solo out here. You're always outnumbered, always fighting against more than just one enemy. After I sank, I gave it another try. I came back, hoping the reclaimer was mine, but with no supplies left on my boat, my chances were pretty slim. I fought as best as I could, and sank once again. Still, what a journey it's been, from the preparation to fort fights and everything in between. Every moment had its own thrill. Sure, I lost it all in the end, but it was never really about the treasure. It was about the challenge, the chaos, and the story that came out of it. So, I'll take this loss, learn from it, and try another day. Maybe with a new approach, sharper tactic, and the same drive to take on the seas alone.